Morning everybody, hope everybody's well. Fantastic morning. Just a quick introduction to the next video, which is basically our warm-up video that we do in class. Thought it'd be a great idea just to revisit that workout, that warm-up, as I know a lot of people use it for a short 10 to 15 minutes workout in the daytime. Fantastic morning. You know, the workout I filmed earlier or a few days ago is inside on a dark, cold February day, but what a great day today. So just I thought it'd be a good idea to say, you know, if it is a good idea or a good day, take your opportunity, go for a walk in the sun, enjoy the sunshine, great for your mental health, vitamin D. But these workouts are primarily for when we shut inside, the weather's poor. Okay, just a quick disclaimer, make sure that you feel well, the room is the correct temperature, not too hot or cold. Don't forget your clothing must be appropriate, your footwear, so you won't trip or slip. No objects around, just be safe. You haven't got me looking after you as usual. Okay, just make sure you feel okay. If you've had a recent vaccination, make sure you give it at least 24 hours before you exercise. Check your heart rate like we do in class. Make sure it hasn't changed. Any problems, either contact one of us, your health professional or your medical professional, just to be sure. Make sure you feel well, no cold or fever. Yeah, it's the usual things that we do in class, no change in breathing, anything like that. And further, let's just get going, I think. Like I say, the workout is indoors, prepared it a few days ago. It's a 10 to 15 minute workout. If you want to, you can cool down after it, and that'll give you around 20 to 25 minutes. Otherwise, you can do, there is another workout to follow on, an interval workout of around 5 to 10 minutes or possibly longer if you wish. So yeah, it's a good idea to revisit that warm-up and make sure we're doing it correctly. Have a good day, enjoy the sunshine. Morning everybody. For our workout this morning we are going to revisit our warm-up procedure. So standing nice and tall to start with, shoulder rolls up to the ears and round to the rear. Keeping the feet moving, just lightly paddling the feet. So posture is really important here. Nice tall spine, tummy nice and tight. Keeping nice and upright. So shoulder rolls both ways, really loosen up those shoulders. Excellent. And we're going to change into toe taps, really pointing the toes, gently raising the pulse. Good start. So just using the lower body at the moment, pointing the toes, and we're going to change into digging the heels, heel digs. We can add the upper body if you wish. From the side view here, arm curls as well. Keeping the breathing regular and relaxed. Effort level is light on your RPE scale. So this is definitely worth going over and revisiting, as a lot of us use this as a simple workout on its own. So the key is to very gently raise the pulse, work at your own pace. Try and spend a minimum of 10 minutes on this, and we're going to change to a march, just a low march. Effort level is easy or light. Think about your foot position, hip width apart. We're now going to open the feet and march wide and take it back to a narrow march. Excellent. And change again back to a wide march. And again bring it back to a narrow march. Minimum space needed for this workout, but obviously please make sure you have a safe area with no trips or other hazards. Okay, we're going to try foot to foot. Hands on the hips, or if you wish you can use the arms. Here an arm curl. So options here, or reach and row. Reach out, row back. Trying to use the upper and lower body here. So raising the pulse, heart rate is increasing. Should be getting a little bit warmer at this stage. If you wish, you can bring the heel to the rear. Use the back of the legs. Bending the knees, maintaining your balance. And again, if you're able to, use the upper body as well. Quite a few options here, depending on your ability. And from here, bringing it back to a march, getting prepared for a careful controlled pause, opening the feet for balance, check posture check, knees soft, tummy tight. So from here we're going to pause and do some side bends, some mobility and stretches. So 2, 3 to the side, so nice and upright, side on position. 4, couple more, and breathing regular. And maybe the last one here, we're going to hold, stretch and breathe about 6 to 8 seconds approximately. Back to center. Let's move the feet, keep the circulation going, and repeat on the opposite side. So nice and upright. 1, 2, 3, and breathe as you go. 4, 5, and last one. I'm going to hold a stretch, just short stretches, as we don't want the pulse rate to drop too much. And back to center. Back to our marching, nice and upright, posture check. And we're going to change to a different movement. Once you're ready, toe taps to the rear. So tapping the toe backwards, if you're able to. Toe, then gently toe to heel. A backward step and back to the position. If you wish, you can add the arms as well. Feet about hip width apart. Possibly tricep kickbacks, so controlled kickbacks from the upper body. Tummy nice and tight. Breathe in. Just changing positions to show you the different body angles here. And return to that marching position. Another pause, feet about hip width apart, one foot goes back, heel goes down, trying to stretch through the back of the lower leg. Again, tummy tight, about 6 to 8 seconds, breathing, short stretches, as we want to maintain that pulse rate if we can. Changing feet carefully, controlled, opposite leg, same stretch, tummy nice and tight, breathe, push that heel through the ground. Excellent. That's good. And back to a march now. Remember, in terms of intensity, the march is picking up a little bit in terms of intensity, but no more than approximately 11 on the RPE scale. So that's very light to light. Okay, nice and upright. Knee flexion or knee raises to approximately around hip height. Nice and tall. Again, a bit of a balance drill, and also keeping the heart rate going. So showing the use of the chair, just in case you do have any balance issues or you feel you need the chair to be safe. And with this you can add the arm also, if you wish. Just to point, this workout, or the warm-up as it is approximately 10 to 12 minute lungs demonstrated. But you can make it longer by pausing the video and spending longer on each part of the workout or warm-up. Nice and upright there, back to the marching, bigger marches now. Great, doing good. Okay, ready for another pause. One foot goes back, most of the weight on the back leg, tip forward from the hip, nice and upright, stretching the rear of the outstretched leg or hamstring. Gentle stretch. So just a few seconds on these stretches, changing over, same stretch opposite side, so the same procedure, carefully into the stretch. Most of the weight on the rear thigh, feeling the stretch, head up, breathe throughout. Not too long on these stretches, just want to demonstrate the use of the chair for this as well. So using the chair for balance if you need to. Feel the stretch. Excellent. Back to the march now. Think about the posture. Definitely a bigger march, more use of the arms. Want to raise that pulse again. Bear in mind around 11 on the RPE scale. Still light, very light to light. Effort levels light. Bringing the march down again. Getting ready for another pause. Opening the feet, knees soft, tummy tight. Nice and tall through the spine. Trunk rotations with care. 1, 2, if you prefer you can lightly fold the arms. 3, relax the neck and shoulders. 4, breathe on each turn. 5, one more. 6, back to center. Moving the feet again. Same to the opposite side. Feet to pop for balance. Knees soft. Control twist. 1, 2. So the head is in line with the spine here. Make sure you're not just turning the neck. The head stays in line with the spine. Don't over twist or strain. Control twist and breathe with each twist. Excellent. And breathe. Little pause and a stretch there. Okay, marching again. Back to those big marches. So although we're doing the big march here, remember the RPE, the effort scale, around 11, which is light. And if you want to make this warm up slightly longer, just pause the video and spend a little longer on each section, as long as the RPE is appropriate. Okay, I'm bringing it down again for our final pause and stretch. This is a front thigh stretch. Standing knees soft at the joint, knees in line, nice and upright. Feeling the stretch at the front of the thigh, and breathe. Changing legs in a moment. Going to show you an alternative. You can grab the heel at the rear on the trouser or clothing, knee to knee, nice and upright. Feel the stretch. Excellent. Just a point to remember, these pauses or stretches help us contain the heart rate to its appropriate level, not letting it get too high. Okay, final bit now. Bigger marches, definitely using the arms and the legs now. Should be getting fairly warm now, feeling fairly mobile. Breathe in. So warm up is nearly finished now. Excellent work. Remember, after this we could go straight into a cool down, give you around 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes, or possibly complete the next section or the next video is an interval workout of 5 to 10 minutes aerobic activity. Bringing it down, keeping the feet moving, well done. Excellent. Warm up completed.